morning, everybody. We are in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Wisconsin. And we are Greg and Rosalind, and we are
PCB Bound.
We are here to attend the RV or an RV Super Show, right? Is that correct?
Super or mega, something like that. It's huge.
Okay, it's 200,000 square feet of a lot of RV, and we want to check out some Class C's today. A lot has gone on since you guys have seen us, and we want to maybe bring you up to date a little bit. So here we go. Yeah. So you're telling us we got termites. Okay. Great. All right. And so what do we do next? All right. And $500, normally $750. Okay. All right. Well, I guess that's bad and good news. Let me tell my wife. Okay, I'll give you a call back. All right. Thanks. Babe.
Yeah, what's up?
We have termites.
What?
We got termites, but it's going to cost $500. It normally costs $750.
How did we get termites?
Because of some cardboard boxes that somebody, we don't know who, tried to store underneath the crawl space.
$500? That sucks.
And it's going to cost $500 for them to remove the debris and then to treat the space. But the good news is there's no damage to the house. So guys, we've been getting phone calls like this left, right. It's one thing, it's another. The VA personal appraisal came back and said, though you patched the walls per the VA loan, they now want you to spot paint. But guess what? These walls are super old paint. And if you know anything about paint, it's almost impossible to spot walls. It's going to look a little patchy. Yeah, what else is going on? They need a letter for a ventless fireplace? Okay, well, I know we haven't used it in over 4 years, and I know that the water and gas inspected it. They do it annually outside just to make sure nothing's leaking, everything's okay. So, but something else we got to get though, so that's going to push out our closing date, huh?
And they're asking for that today. That's just great. So I'm pretty sure that now our closing date is going to be pushed back once again.
Looks like we're not closing today or tomorrow. It's going to be Monday over the weekend, okay? And and the buyers are asking to move their stuff into the garage. Ooh, yeah, probably because they were ready to move in. That's oh man, that's bad stuff right there. I feel bad for them. Absolutely, they can definitely move their stuff into the garage and rent. No. We don't need to be charging them rent over the weekend. I respect that, and you're trying to do what's right professionally for us. But no, I mean, it's their house. If you say, hey, Greg, 150% chance they're going to sign off on this thing, and it's theirs, and it is theirs, just let them move in. We could even bring the keys by before we sign. I mean, not a big deal. They got a little girl and stuff. Yeah, just let them move in, man. Just let them move in. Yep. Let me talk to my wife, and we'll just meet you up. We'll meet up with you, Monday morning, like you said. We'll sign papers. They'll sign their papers. It's officially theirs. But yeah, they can move in and have it for the weekend. And yep, not a problem. All right. Yep. Let me talk to my wife. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.
What is it now?
So, later in the evening, as we're driving to Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
So it's our realtor, and he said that the new owners that have already moved in, not only their stuff to the garage, but they actually moved into the home. And so we had lock boxes on our thermostats in the house that have keys.
Well, they asked if they could break the thermostat covers off or jar them awry. So it's their thermostat covers. They just simple drywall anchors. Not a problem. Bottom line is we're signing Monday morning. They're signing Monday afternoon. It's their house. They're into their house. And we are in a hotel right now, and we're about to get out of here. We're about to go to Dunkin' Donuts because, we just got to do what we got to do. I just like their coffee. I don't know. I don't like Starbucks no more. Too bitter. See, I'm a black coffee drinker. I don't do the cream and sugar. But for some reason, I don't know why, Dunkin' Donuts, yeah, that's right. That's what I said, Dunkin' Donuts. Cream and sugar. it's all good.
Let's go get some DD.
And with that said, we will shortly see you guys inside that RV show. I don't know what the name of it is, but we'll get that for you here in about 2 seconds, all right? Wisconsin.
I don't know. It's somewhere in Wisconsin.
We're at the Exposition Center. There you go. All right, guys, we just got inside the Milwaukee, right?
RV show.
Milwaukee RV show. So we're gonna look for Class C's first. Tip number 1, focus on what you want to look at first, and then if you got time left over, go look at everything else. We're walking up the other side, and we're actually finding more B's than we're finding C's.
Yeah.
And the last show, we found more C's.
Then we did B's.
B's.
We only found
So
one B.
we're kind of getting the reverse effects here at the shows, but we've seen how many C's now? 2, 3?
2 C's, but they're actually one was short.
Yeah, 2 C's and a B plus.
And the other was too long.
And we got a little bit ways to go to see if we can find any other C's, and then we're gonna go and look at all the B's.
Yep, that's the plan.
Here we go. So when you're shopping for RVs, you got to get into the bed. You got to like open doors. You got to see if it's gonna work for you. Wide enough?
Yeah, it's pretty big. There's space.
It's like a full size queen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. Don't be afraid to jump in the beds. Don't be afraid to stand in the showers. Is it got enough space, shoulder room, or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not too bad. Figure out how to open the freezers. Sometimes opening these things are not very intuitive. Here we go. So there's the freezer. On these you got to push in like that. This particular C is made by Forest River. It's kind of comparable to Winnebago's. The fit and finish isn't the best. You're dealing with more of an economy, low price type of RV. Check out the Mercedes Sprinter Winnebago View.
Mercedes-Benz chassis.
It's looking pretty nice.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I like it.
Let's check it out. We're inside a Winnebago. It's a Sprinter. It's the View. It is a Class C. It has a loft right here. It has one slide out right here in the living room. And if you walk into the back, you get your little kitchen. What we got here, guys, is called a twin. It's a twin bed, and in the center, it converts into a king-size bed. In here, you got the shower. And then you also got a separate, it's not a wet bath, you got a separate bath, separate shower, toilet area. So what do you think about this one?
I'm trying to find out if I can roll over in this comfortably. What do you think?
I left my wife inside the van, and she's currently trying to get out of the bed. So it's not the easiest bed to roll out of. So we're outside right now, and we're waiting for her to come out. And she's probably gonna have a big old smile on her face. Here she comes right now. Did you make it?
I made it. I'm hot. I'm so hot.
So we've been up and back and down and left and right, and we found a few C's. We got into them. You guys got to see a couple little things here and there. What are your thoughts? What's your impressions?
So far, I haven't seen anything that for me would be like, oh, this is it. Have not seen it.
Yeah.
Some either too big, some either too small. Some of them, the pop outs, the slide outs, are located in the bedroom. We don't want that. So.
Well, the rear slide out for a bedroom is pretty nice, but the bed width is pretty small. It's almost comparable to what a
full-size bed,
like
yes.
a full-size bed, which is what we're sleeping in now, transitionally in my parents' house, which is not doing it for us. So we're gonna have to have a queen at a minimum. I think, just looking at YouTube and looking at the C's, there's floor plans out there that we do like, but they don't have a lot of C's here in this particular show. So we're gonna transition and look at what the B's, right?
We're gonna look at the B's and maybe some extras. Like there's one called the Nest from Airstream that looks really cute. I'm just curious.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna look at the Airstreams, the trailers, because we just want to look at them. They're totally cool. They're about quality. Your Winnebagos and your Forest Rivers are about economy. Fit and finish is not the best. But there are a lot of bees here, so that gives us an opportunity to see a lot of cool little things here. And what else?
Maybe kind of rethink on the bee.
Yeah. Maybe. Her issue is that she wants a bigger bathroom, an actual dedicated shower.
Not a wet bath.
And she doesn't want a wet bath. And given the wet baths, they are a little cumbersome to use. They're very quaint and cozy, if you will. So yeah, I agree to that.
And definitely the bed size. Very important.
Well, now the bees do have the king size beds, but they don't necessarily have a dedicated mattress like the C's do. The C's have the dedicated mattresses, like a residential mattress, where your bees have seats and things that fold down, and you have to put a topper or some type of a topper on top of these seats to make them probably comfortable from what we're seeing.
Yeah.
So there's pros and cons on you know, both sides of the coin here. Yeah, let's go check out some bees.
Yeah, let's go. 2 people, 2 dogs.
All right, guys. Now we just made it to the bees. These bees are so beautiful.
Pretty.
These are just so nice. Check these out. Now guys, this is an Airstream. This is an Airstream. These are about quality. These are about fit and finish. This Class B is $170,000, and that's at the show. So if you're looking at Airstream, you better have some dollars to dole out.
Moolah.
Check out the cabinetry in the back here. Huge storage in the back. They do a really good job of giving you a lot of storage. It's a wet bath. Very small for $170,000 in such a small bathroom. I don't know, guys. This is very compact. It's very claustrophobic in here compared to the Coachman Galleria FL. So guys, that was the Airstream Interstate Slate Edition. This Airstream is $149, and it has the 2 seats here in the back.
To make myself feel at home.
So what do you think about this one? This one seems a little bit more open. It's got a little bit of a longer kitchen area, right?
There's your sink.
The cabinetry in here is a little bit nicer, I think. A little lighter of a color. It doesn't seem as claustrophobic. What about the bathroom? Bathroom's probably gonna be about the same. Oh yeah, this is tight. This is super tight. It's called Take Your Showers at the Gym. Which we actually are planning on doing, by the way, guys. These 2 seats right here will fold down. Your rear seat folds down, and this is all comparable to a king size. These little baby Airstream trailers, I'll show you how big this one is right here. The beds are really small inside, and they look very nice, and they're very nice looking trailers, but they're just way too small. So we just went through and looked at a bunch of little Airstream trailers. I have to say, for it being an Airstream and how expensive these are, and I'm all for quality, I'm all for fit and finish, but when the bed itself is not very big, and you don't have a queen size bed per se, and or even a king, but you have all this other room, you spend most of your life in bed, so you want to be comfortable. So if I'm gonna buy an Airstream, you need to make some bigger beds.
Bigger beds. I mean, for $143K, you want a little comfort. More than a little comfort.
Yeah, bigger beds. There's ones a little bit bigger.
Oh, look at this sink.
Nice big queen size bed. Nice big shower. This thing is huge.
This thing is huge. You know how some of them have a tiny sink? Look at how big this sink is. Look.
Gas stove. There's your refrigerator.
How do you open this? Oh.
The freezer.
Maybe these to match the out.
Yeah, just 2 beds.
Cute.
One here.
It's a toy hauler, outdoor patio, toy hauler. We've been on the hunt for something to sit in, but we just haven't felt the right thing to sit in yet, right?
Not at all.
No. What do you think?
I haven't seen the whole thing, but I've already liked it. If it wasn't so big, I'd get it. It's nice. This one. Let's check it out.
It's got a cool island. It's pretty neat.
Pretty heavy.
Nice chairs. Little baby couch. It's got a nice little entertainment center.
This is cool.
You got two, you got like double fridges over there. Huge king size bed. Nice, spacious bedroom, even with a nice big closet. Wow. Alright, my wife can't see this. Babe, you just gonna want to go the other way.
Why?
Yeah.
Double sinks! Double sinks! Oh my god. This is awesome! I get yours, you get yours, I get mine. Showers, none.
Hey, the best part, king size.
Oh my god. King size.
I told you she can't come in here. Hey guys, look who we found. Alright guys, so that was a Milwaukee RV show. There you are, there you have it. And any thoughts?
We continue our search. No rush. We don't
Yep.
want to rush into anything.
No. We were here to basically check out a larger RV show from the last one we did. Out there in, what was that, Murfreesboro?
Yeah, Lebanon.
Oh, Lebanon, Tennessee. And that was pretty small. But we did get to see some bees, but some of the bees were more of your weekender type of bees. They weren't homey bees, class bees. And a couple of the Airstream class bees, they were very claustrophobic for Airstream. So I was kind of disappointed in Airstream. Way too overpriced. We went ahead, after looking at the bees, we went through a whole bunch of trailers. We looked at a bunch of fifth wheels. We looked at some toy haulers. And the theme was the more space, the better, and how cool. And again, that's getting into, I think what it is we're getting sucked up into the trendiness of how pretty these things look and how homey they are.
Yeah.
But that's not what we're doing. We need to go small, functional, and we have to be able to park this thing. We need to be self-sufficient. We need to be able to boondock, and our home, our future home, needs to be that trendy, warmy, cozy feeling, but that's going to be at the beach.
Of course.
So yeah, there you have it guys, the Milwaukee RV show. Today we're in Chicago and we decided to go over here by Navy Pier, check out the skyline. You can see it right behind me. It's pretty cool. Here's Lake Michigan right here. It's all frozen over. Just solid ice. All right, we're PCB Bound. We're Greg and Rosalind. Thanks for coming with us this weekend, and we'll see you next time.
Next time.
See ya.